But hearing about the Yogscast, I think I was like very, like loosely aware of the Yogscast being a thing, just because I watched watched YouTube a bunch before, but didn't really watch them. Mm-hmm. But then literally found out through like a friend's mum that the Yogscast was looking for a editor.
And you had once done an edit.
I'd been to animation school where we did some editing. I was like, yeah, I could probably do that. And
and then I'd never heard about them, but then Tom said, I'm going to go work for some people who play Minecraft on YouTube. And I was like, what are either of those things?
Then just brought Ben in. Because I couldn't perform the coup by myself.
That's it, you had to get someone else on the inside. To stack the deck with your own supporters.
Had to be two, and so...
Rule of two.
But I think it probably actually helped, worked in our favor. Both of us just being like, we don't really know who you guys are. Because I think at that sort of time, this is when they just moved to Bristol.
They were peak views at that point.
And I would imagine they would get 500 fucking emails a week of just randomers saying can I come and work for you?
Yeah.
I'm your biggest fan ever. And I think that's probably the worst way to get hired.
Yeah, definitely. No one wants to hire that guy.
Whereas turning up and being like, oh yeah, I saw a thing. Before I went into had an interview. It was just had watched some of their most viewed videos. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm familiar with this.
Yeah, same here. I watched a few before the interview, and then once I got the job, I went back and I watched the whole Jaffa Factory.
Well, I've not seen all of Jaffa Factory.
I've not watched all of Shadow of Israphel.
So I watched all of Shadow of Israphel because I had to start working on it then.
Why isn't it finished, Tom?
I'll take that blame. It was all my fault. There was no other reason, Ben.
I can't think of another reason.
Just literally, I can't think of another reason. All my fault.
You still working on it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. See, I tell people, oh, I went to the pub last night. Yeah. Oh, sorry, can't do something today. I'm really hungover. No, it's just me there working on
one day my Magnus Opus,
my Shadow of Israphel fan fiction. That's what's going on. Oof.
Don't worry, Tom. You'll finish it one day.